Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss the application of linear equation by solving the word problems. So to solve the word problems, first we should know how to form an algebraic equation, form an algebraic expression. Means if a statement is given to you, how you can convert that statement into an expression. Okay, and then into an equation. So we learn those things one by one. So for that, the first thing that you should know the words. If you in your statement you see the word sum, add, addition, more than, total, greater than, then for that you have to use the symbol plus. Okay. In the similar way, if you see the symbol difference, if you see the word difference, less than, subtract, smaller than, you have to use the symbol minus. Okay. Similarly, multiplication sign you will use for product, multiply, times. Okay. All means multiplication. Quotient divided by means divide. Okay. If they say half, half means you know that half means divided by. Okay. So that's the thing. Like in place of half, if you have half, it means divided by 2. Similarly, quarter means divided by 4. Okay. Somewhere you will see also in the statement the term a number. So it means you have to find the number. You don't know what number is. So you use one alphabet. So you can choose any alphabet from A to Z. So for instance, suppose for a number means one number, you are using one alphabet. Okay. When they say two numbers, it means use two alphabets. So two alphabets should be different. So A and B. You can even use A and C. But generally we use the consecutive alphabets. Okay. Three numbers means use three alphabets. Okay. Next, when they say two consecutive numbers. Two consecutive numbers. Now, what are the consecutive number? Like the number whose difference is 1. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. These are consecutive numbers. If I say 5, 6, these are consecutive numbers. Now, what they mentioned here? Two consecutive numbers. Okay, so they need only two numbers. So if your first number is n, the other number should be n plus 1. Because if I say that 5 and 6 are consecutive numbers, it means their difference is 1. 1 and 2 are consecutive number, their difference is 1. Okay, when they say three consecutive numbers, it means n plus 1, n plus 2. So it may be say 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, like that. Now, there is additional thing. Three consecutive even or odd integers. We know that even numbers, what are the even numbers? 2, 4, 6, 8. So if they need three consecutive even integers. So 1, 2, 3. These are three consecutive integers. So what is the difference between these two? It's a difference of 2. So it's n plus 2, n plus 4. These are three. Now, if we talk about the odd numbers, what are the odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. So, if we take any three consecutive numbers, 5, 7, 9, what you see? The difference between 5 and 7 is 2. 7 and 9 is again 2. So, it doesn't matter. They are asking about even or odd integers, consecutive. So you use n plus 2, n plus 4. Okay, always for odd and even. So the difference between this and this is here they are talking about three consecutive numbers. The difference is 1. So n plus 1, n plus 2. Three consecutive even odd integers. So difference is 2. So n plus 2, n plus 4. Okay, this is important to know the difference. Okay, then you may see some of measure of angles in a triangle. So if you have a triangle with say A, B, C. These are angles A, B, and C. And we know that sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So it is, say, angle A, angle B, angle C is 180 degree. Perimeter of a triangle. So if your triangle have sides of length A, B, and C. So length of the sides of a triangle. Sum of length of the sides is called the perimeter, that we denote by P is A plus B plus C. Okay, clear? Now, moving forward, like how we can form expression using this. So let's see. 5 times a number. So 5 means the number 5 times. So for times, which symbol you will use? See, where is times? Times here. Times means multiplication. So you either use cross or you can use even dot. Okay, both means the same thing. So 5 times a number. A number. So let's see for a number what we are using. Yes, for one number we are using one alphabet. So it's up to you if you want to use A, B or C. So 5 times a number A. So writing it, we get the expression as 5A. 5 multiply A, let me write it as 5 multiply A, which is 5A. Okay. Now, next, 3. Then what you have? More than a number. For a number, you use one alphabet. More than. So check for more than what you use. Plus. 3 plus. 3 more than a number. So the expression becomes here 3 more than a number. So you can write A plus 3. 3 more than a number. We always express it from right to left. It's easier. Now, 7 for less than. What do you think we should use? Less than means, correct, minus a number. A number again, A. So moving from right to left. So A minus 7. Sum of, so for sum, what we use? Plus. Two numbers. They are simply saying two numbers. So two numbers means two alphabets. A and B. So sum of two numbers. So if you have plus sign and you have two numbers. So how you will write the expression? A plus B. Sum of two numbers. Now here again, sum of means plus two consecutive odd numbers. Consecutive and odd. Okay. So you saw the difference here. Here it's only consecutive. Here consecutive odd. If 3, we were taking n plus 2, n plus 4. Now we need only 2. So we take first 2. We always start with n. Okay. N plus 2. So consecutive odd numbers will be here n plus 2. So they say sum of two consecutive odd numbers. So your numbers are n plus 2, and then what you are doing? You are adding them. Okay. Then on simplification, this become 2n plus 2. Correct? Product. For product, again you use multiplication. Two numbers. Two numbers means two alphabet, A, B. So it is A dot B, or you can simply write A multiply B, AB. Sum of three numbers. You needed three numbers here. So A, B, C, three alphabets. Sum means you have to add all three numbers. So A plus B plus C. So see, can you understand what we are doing here? First we are reading the statement and then we are checking like what is required and then we are working on it. Product means multiplication. Two consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers means the number that comes one after another. So consecutive numbers is n plus 1. So we can choose here n plus 1. So you have two numbers n plus 1. They need the product. Okay. So your expression become n multiply n plus 1. And when you solve it, this gives you n square plus n by using the distributive property. Okay. Now, the sum of three consecutive even numbers. Three consecutive even numbers will be n, n plus 2, n plus 4 because we needed 3. And then we have to add them n plus 2, n plus 4. And then what we want? We want to add them because the sum of. On simplification, what you get? N is 3 times 3n plus 4 plus 2, 6. Okay. Then half. Half means divided by 2 of a number. So your number is A. So it's like A divided by 2. So you can write A over 2. Clear? Now let's see how we can use these expressions to solve the questions. So suppose you have the question here. 5 times a number is equal to 60. Find the number. So what you have to do is you have to find the number. You don't know what your number is. Okay. So let's complete the expression up to here first. 5 for times what we will do? For times we have multiplication sign. A number. A number means one number. Let's use A. Okay. Is. So if there is a sign say is or equal to, it means the equal sign. Okay. Equal to 60. Okay. So what this gives you? This statement. 5 times a number is equal to 60. So this gives you 5a plus 60. Sorry. 5 times a number is equal to 5 times a number is equal to 60. You have to find the number, means you have to find the value of a. So what you will be doing? Dividing it by 5. Okay, cancelling this. This is 12 and 5. This gives your answer directly. A equal to 12. Clear? So this is how you solve the word problems. So first important thing is to convert the statement into an expression, then an equation, and then solving it. Okay. Let's do the second one, and remaining we'll do in the next video. If 5 is subtracted from twice of a number. Okay, subtracted means minus. Twice of a number. A number is A. Twice means multiply by 2. Okay. So what is written? If 5 is subtracted from twice of a number. So this expression we always write from right to left. So for this part, only for this part, what we get? 2a minus 5. Okay. Let's read the complete statement. The result is 13. Result means it is equal 13. So if we complete this entire statement, if 5 is subtracted from twice a number, the result is 13. So 2a minus 5 is 13. Okay, this is your equation. Find the number. It means again you have to find a. So for that what you will do? You move minus 5 to the right side. This gives you 2a is equal to 13 plus 5. That is 18. Now 2a is 18. What you want? You want a. So divided by 2. It gives you A is equal to 9. Okay, so in this way we can solve these questions.